Town Board, we are live.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the March 17th work session of the East Hampton Town Board, regular meeting, excuse me. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. Carol, would you please read the roll call?
Councilwoman Burke-Gonzalez.
Present.
Councilman Lease.
Present.
Councilwoman Overview.
Here.
Councilwoman Rogers.
Present.
Supervisor Van Scoyac.
Present. Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible, with liberty and
justice for all.
Today we have two public hearings, followed by a public portion where any member of the public may address the board on any matter. We ask that you keep your comments to 3 minutes or less, and then we'll have resolutions to offer. But before we get started, we have our town crier with us today.
Yes.
King, welcome, Hugh.
Heary. Today is Amagansett Day, right? We're all going to read one of the winning entries in the Amagansett Village Improvement Society's February contest of what they loved about Amagansett. I think there were, you got a whole packet of them, right? And you all got a chance to read them yet? And if you haven't,
Yes.
Do it. But we're going to read the winners today, starting with Councilwoman Rogers.
Thank you. And this was a great read and such wonderful, eloquent young people. It's wonderful to see all their great work. And today, am I announcing who the person is, Hugh?
No, you announce who it is. I know.
I will announce who it is. I am reading Dante Sasso, one of the winning essays on why I love Amagansett. Amagansett is the best place to grow up. I loved my early summers at Fresh Pond. We crossed the stream, which seemed as wide as the Mississippi, to us to explore the island. We climbed a small tree and scooped up fish and crabs. I was so lucky to attend Amagansett School from pre-K 3 until 6th grade. My class of 16 loved learning advanced math and playing tennis and baseball. Diving into hot lunch freshly prepared by the Meeting House or Luigi's was a monthly treat. I got a great education and met friends I will have for life.
Okay, Councilwoman Overview.
Great. So I have someone, Edith Lester Smith, who is age 68. She writes, "Dearest Amagansett, like a queen dressed in a sea green gown, seashells and pearls scattered at your feet as the tide washes in and out around you. You glow as the sun filters through the dew and fog. Your lip blows sweet smells of lilac and ocean. Your crown sparkles as the moon and the stars shine. Your lush green robe that blows in the wind and blankets us in a feeling of warmth. Yes, Amagansett, you are the jewel of East Hampton, forever in my heart."
Supervisor Van Scoyac.
Yes, I'm going to read Plum Nugent, age 8. Amagansett, you just finished a super long school week and you want to go somewhere really spectacular for the weekend. Well, I have the place for you, Amagansett. Amagansett is the best for 3 reasons. 1, the community. 2, the library. 3, the beaches. For example, if Amagansett needed to do a bake sale, the whole community would come together. And if we work as a team, we could do it. It's so rainy. Go to the library. I could go there for hours and not get bored. The people are so nice. Beaches, grab a ball, a lunch, hit the road. I could stay for hours. In conclusion, I strongly believe that Amagansett is the best. Let's pack. Away!
Councilman Lees.
Thank you, Hugh. I'm going to be reading from Sam Koffler. I believe he's 17. Her name is Amagansett. She nourishes my breath with her Indian Wells briny saltwater air. With each inhalation, irritants of the past week evaporate. She infuses me with nutrients from her soil, earth-toiled at Balsam Farms, produces the sweetest, most succulent yellow tomatoes. She inspires culinary artists like Chef Josh at Leo Rosie's to create their innovative, decadent, pumpkin-seeded avocado smash toast. And she gave 50 years of life to the acclaimed Astro's Pizza. She offers a welcome to humpbacks in her waters, dazzling us lucky ones as the whales slap their fins and breach. She is perfection.
And Councilwoman Gonzalez?
Wow, these are spectacular. I have a poem. It's entitled Love Letter to Amagansett, and it's written by Mike Shankler, age 76. Amagansett, please come and chance it. AVIS has beautifully enhanced it for the past 100 years. Amagansett, you might drive by and glance it, or at the talk house song and dance it, enjoying the music and cheers. Amagansett, the beaches incredibly advance it, on horseback delightfully prance it. Its beauty may bring you to tears. Amagansett, on the land you'll take a stance at, and the sea you'll entrance it, 'cause the best of nature appears. Amagansett, please come and chance it. Breathe deeply and romance it. You'll keep it in your heart for years.
And I have Reed Palmer. I love Amagansett because of the wonderful beaches with great waves and soft sand. I love Amagansett because of its awesome hikes and epic wildlife. This kid is 7 years old. I love Amagansett. It has so many natural wonders. It would take 1,000,000 years to say them all. Also, the people of Amagansett are just so nice. I could go on forever. In all, Amagansett is probably the most wonderful place I've ever been. Overall, Amagansett is too great for my mind to comprehend. There are so many possibilities. And you know what else Dante Sasso is famous for? He won a contest.
The Mets game, right?
Calling the Mets game.
That's right. He called a Mets game for one inning. And you know what Edie Lester has done?
No.
She's a Posey Lester. She found a whole pile of letters from her mother in the attic. And she wrote a book about it called A Gift from the Attic, written by her mother, Lottie Lester. Okay, now we're going to have an assignment for next time. Since it's Women's History Month, we're going to do the Beecher family. Okay? Okay. Councilwoman Rogers, you get Isabella Beecher Hooker.
Okay.
Councilwoman Councilwoman Overview, you get Catherine Beecher.
Okay.
Councilman Lease, you get the easy one, Harriet Beecher Stowe. And Councilwoman Gonzalez, you get the difficult one, Roxana Beecher, the one that very few people know about. And that leaves Supervisor Van Scoyac with Henry Ward Beecher, who obviously is not a woman, but
he's the son of a Beecher.
Supervisor Van Scoyac will find his connection to women. Okay?
I'm sorry, can you say that again, Hugh? I had a little trouble hearing that.
Oh, Henry Ward Beecher.
Okay.
That's who you're doing. And even though he's not a woman, you'll find some connections to women through your research. Okay? That's it. I'm out of here.
Thanks so much, Hugh.
Thank you for doing those readings, by the way.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank the AVIS. That was a wonderful contest.
And by the way, I think they're having the 100th anniversary day, Amagansett Day, July 16th, I believe.
Oh.
We'll give everybody a reminder as we get closer to the date. But I think there are going to be some Amagansett festivities for that day. Okay, thank you very much, Hugh.
Thank you, everybody.
On to public hearings. Carol, if you would read the first public hearing notice and the COVID disclosure. which I think we're nearing the end of the COVID disclosure period, but we'll have to do that for today. Carol, you're on mute. There you go.
Please note that due to the public health and safety concerns related to COVID-19, the town board may not meet in person. Pursuant to New York law, Chapter 417 of the laws of 2021, Part E, which authorizes, notwithstanding the provisions of Article 7 of the Public Offices Law to the contrary, political subdivisions to permit any public body to hold meetings remotely without the public in-person access by conference call or similar services, provided that the public has the ability to view or listen to such proceedings and that such meetings are recorded and later transcribed. These public hearings of the town board can be held via video conferencing with the transcript provided at a later date pursuant to such authority. The public can watch the public hearing live on local TV channel 22 or live online from the public meetings link on the LTV website. If any interested member of the public would like to provide comments on this matter and the financing thereof, comments can be called in during the meeting. The conference number for such purpose is 351-888-6331. Written comments and or questions may also be submitted via email to the town clerk at the following email address: cbrennan@ehamptony.gov. Said comments and or questions will be considered at the public hearing, provided that they are submitted by email no later than 9 a.m. on the day of the public hearing or submitted via telephone by the way of the conference number. A transcript will be prepared of the public hearing and a copy shall be filed on the town clerk with the town clerk and placed upon the town's website, and additional comments will be accepted in writing by the town clerk by email to cbrennan@ehamptony.gov or by mail to the town clerk, 159 Panago Road, East Hampton, New York, provided the same are received within 1 week of the posting of the public hearing transcript. Please check the meeting agenda posted on the town's website for further instructions or for any changes to the instructions to access the public hearing and for updated information.
Thank you, Carol. Do we have any callers on the line for this public hearing?
We have one caller on the line. Oh, sorry.
I need to read the public hearing part.
All right,
Sorry.
there we go.
Up the gun.
All good.
Notice is hereby given that by order of the town board of the town of East Hampton, the town board will hold a public hearing on March 17th at 11 a.m. or soon thereafter. This matter may be heard to consider improvements to a private road pursuant to the authority of Section 200 of the Town Law of the State of New York for purposes of improving the town standards. The road consisting of a portion of Fort Pond Road, Manor Road, and Tut Hill Road. Do you want me to go into all the distances or not?
That's a question for John, I think.
I think you could just say that this is just basically the area of those roadways that are directly in front of the Rough Riders condominium development. The proposal is to do improvements to that roadway area to bring that road up to town specs and eliminate a severe problem with flooding. And I think that would be sufficient. There are maps that are, sorry?
Last paragraph.
Okay.
The maximum amount proposed to be expanded for said improvements is $285,000. The cost of said improvements will be financed initially by the issuance of several serial bonds, with such costs to be paid by the properties benefited for the improvement.
Thank you, Carol. Jason, if we could go to the phone lines and see if anyone's calling in about this hearing.
Yep, unmuting now. Hello, caller ending 4.
I'm George Biondo.
Hey, good morning, George. Yes, George, good morning. How are you?
I got confused by the mute on mute. May I read a letter to you? I thought maybe this was going to be an in-person meeting, and I have delivered a copy to Carol and for the supervisor and 6 copies for the board members. It is, Dear Mr. Supervisor and members of the board, I am the attorney representing the petitioner and owners of the property which is the subject of the above referenced resolution. As the town board has clearly recognized, the need for the creation of this road improvement district has been amply documented, and is urgently needed to correct the perilous situation which currently exists. The purpose of this letter is to affirm the strong desire of the petitioner property owners to have the board approve the above referenced resolution and to implement the road improvement district and the needed repairs as quickly as possible. Your kind consideration of this request for approval of this resolution is most sincerely urged. Respectfully, George Biondo. I have attached to that letter copies of the petition and copies of aerial photographs and a copy of the notice of hearing. And my purpose is simply to encourage the board to continue in its diligent effort to help us resolve this problem.
Thank you very much, George. Appreciate you calling in today. Jason, do we have any other callers?
You're very
on the line?
welcome.
We have no other callers on the line.
Okay.
Motion to close?
We have a
Second.
second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. Carol, if you'd read the second hearing notice for
Mr.
today.
Super, wait, sorry, never mind. We had a caller call in for 2 seconds, and then they dropped out. They may be for the next call. I apologize for my interruption.
Okay, Carol, if you'd read the next hearing notice, please.
Notice is hereby given that the town board of the town of East Hampton will hold a public hearing on March 17th at 11 a.m. or as soon thereafter as this matter may be heard to consider comments of all persons regarding the amendment to Chapter 199 Rental Registry, Sections 199.1.1 Definitions, 199.1.2 Registration Required, 199.1.3 Registration Process, 199.1.4 Presumptive Evidence Dwelling Unit is being used as rental property, 199.1.6 Presumptive Evidence of Owner's Residence, and 199.1.9 Penalties for Offenses, an abstract of which reads as follows. A local law amending Chapter 199 Rental Registry, Section 199.1.1, 199.1.2, 199.1.3, 199.1.4, 199.1.6, 199.1.9 in order to provide for the registration of seasonal rental properties leased or rented as seasonal use dwellings in accordance with Section 7-08 Subdivisions 4 and 5 of the New York State General Obligations Law.
Thank you, Carol. Jason, do we have any callers on the line for this public hearing?
We have no callers on the line, but we might want to just pause for a moment or two just to make sure that the delay online has time to kick in. And we still have no callers.
I'll entertain a motion to close.
Motion to close.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried. Jason, we can go back to the phone lines. Anyone on the line for public portion?
I currently have no callers on the line.
Okay. We can move on then to resolutions. Kathy, I believe you have the first resolutions to offer.
I do. It's Resolution 2022-352. It's approval of the warrant. Claims total $1,914,615.55, and the utility warrant total $78,126.51.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
Resolution 353 is to amend Resolution 2022-314. We were noticing for public hearing, Chapter 161 of littering and dump control. We added, if you recall, the work session, we discussed adding an additional line in here about the contents of any vehicle within the town containing yard waste must be covered and secured per our code enforcement director, Kevin Cooper. We're keeping the same public hearing date, and that's Thursday, April 7th at 2 p.m.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
Resolution 354 is to appoint full-time homemaker to Human Services. That's Diana Giles. And her annual salary will be $40,602.85 for a 40-hour work week, and it's retroactive to March 14th.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
Resolution 355 is to appoint full-time food service worker to Human Services, and we're appointing Melissa Cullum. Her annual salary will be $37,776.75 for a 40-hour work week, effective March 21st.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
Resolution 356 is a payout upon resignation for Diane Halleck. Diane has resigned from her full-time position as a cook in the Human Services Department effective February 25th, and her total gross payout is $205.80.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
Resolution 357 is approval of various special event permits. Montauk Chamber of Commerce St. Patrick's Day Soup Sale, and that's Sunday, March 27th from 9 to 2. Montauk Chamber of Commerce Extravaganza Egg Hunt, that's on the Montauk Green, Saturday, April 9th from 11 to 2. The Montauk Artists Association's Outdoor Art Show on the Montauk Green. They're setting up on Thursday, June 2nd, and their event will run on Friday, June 3rd, Saturday, June 4th, and Sunday, June 5th. And then again, the Montauk Artists Association Outdoor Art Show on the Montauk Green, this time in August. They set up on August 18th, and the show runs Friday, August 19th, Saturday the 20th, and Sunday the 21st.
Have a second?
Second.
I apologize.
Favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
Resolution 358 authorizes the agreement with the county for the Social Adult Day Service Program.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
Resolution 359 amends the agreement with the county for the nutrition program for the elderly, and this is the Suffolk County Office of the Aging is increasing the amount of compensation to the town of East Hampton to $224,948 and extending the terms through the end of the year.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
Resolution 360 is to adopt the Affordable Housing Overlay District at 776, 780, and 782 Route 114 in Waynescott. We had this public hearing on March 3rd.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
I'd like to offer Resolution 2022-361. This is the schedule of public hearing for the Fresh Pond Road Grasslands Preserve Draft Management Plan. This public hearing is to be held on April 7th at 2 p.m.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
2022-362 is a schedule of public hearing for the Goldart Pond Preserve Draft Management Plan. This public hearing also will be heard on April 7th, 2022.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
363 is to reappoint Rav Friedel to the CPF Advisory Board. His term expired on March of 2022. We're appointing them through March 23 of 2028.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
364 is to retain outside counsel for 2022 for the law offices of Con & Con PC for various matters with the fee schedule that is attached below, with the amounts not to exceed $30,000. We need to make an amendment here in the third resolve. It says $30,000, but then it's $20,000
In parentheses.
in parentheses. So
Amended to 30.
amend it to 30,000 in the number, please.
Second is amended.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
365 is a notice of bidders for EH 22014. This is for the Westlake Comfort Station new foundation bid. The bid is available today, March 17th, 2022, and the due date is April 14th, 2022. There will be a pre-bid meeting at 478 Westlake Drive in Montauk, 11 a.m. on Tuesday, March 29th. And if you have any questions, please contact our purchasing department at 631-324-4141.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
366 is a notice of bidders for EH 22-015 for the Westlake Comfort Station for a new IA sanitary system bid. Bid is available today, March 17th, 2022. The bid is due back on April 14th, 2022. And if you have any questions, please contact our purchasing department at 324-4183.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Pass carried.
367 is a bid number for EH 22-001. This is for the Star Island Dock Rehabilitation Project to Keith Grimes Incorporated, where the town of East Hampton solicited the bids. Keith Grimes, the lowest bid received, meeting the bid specifications for the Star Island Dock Rehabilitation Project, and the recommendations to approve it to them for the cost of $1,572,748.10.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Pass and carried.
368 is to release the deposit for concession. This will be for Victoria Hoffman. The reference was from bid EH 19-014. The amount is $3,250.25.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Pass and carried.
2022-369 is amendment to the code chapter 255-5-50 of the town code to increase the number of single-family residents for affordable housing development. The town board held a public hearing on March 3rd, 2022, and now we will look forward to adopting this offering, which increases the residences allowable to 4 per unit acre.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Pass and carried.
370 is to hire a surveyor for 395 Panago Road, whereas we're going to accept Gary Ben's prepared survey, and we're now going to accept his estimate to perform putting lath on the markers on the property lines for the amount of $3,500.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Pass and carried.
2022-371 is to authorize land purchase for the Meyer CPF acquisition. The purported owner is Anna Meyer at 18 Jones Creek Lane, East Hampton Village, tax map 301-12-4-3. We had the public hearing on this on February 17th of this year. The purchase price is $8,500,000, which we split with a 50% interest with the Peconic Land Trust.
And $500,000.
I apologize.
That's okay. Second.
$8,500,000, yes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Pass and carried. Thanks, David.
Resolution 2022-372 is to set a public hearing to consider amending Article 11 of Chapter 255, the pilot program for outdoor dining. And that
Oops, sorry.
that public hearing, I'll just, sorry, it sounded like I was done. Public hearing is April the 7th at 2 p.m.
We're going to need to pack a lunch for April 7th.
7th is going to be long. Now we can do second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. Okay, I'm missing one. Hold on.
Page 30.
Yep, I messed up.
373.
Hold on. I have two different things in front of me. Sorry.
On page 30.
Yep. Okay. 373 is to contract extension for bids RFP EH 2020-102 Household Hazardous Waste Collection Days. It goes to Radiac Environmental Services, and we are using a renewable extension upon agreement of the two parties for an additional 1 year and 1 year, and then a second additional year. So Radiac Environmental Services, for 1 year effective April 29th, 2022 through April 28th, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Pass and carried.
Resolution 2022-374 is a minor Romanoff accept grant of a scenic and conservation easement. This is to Karen Minor Romanoff as a trustee of the Karen Minor Romanoff Living Trust, and it is a scenic and conservation easement at 42 Hedges Bank Drive in East Hampton, and the reviewing agency is the Zoning Board of Appeals.
we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carried.
Resolution 2022-375 is to accept grant of a scenic and conservation easement. This is at 679 Accabonac. The grantor is 679 Accabonac LLC. And the location is 679 Accabonac Road in East Hampton. And the reviewing agency is the town board.
Second.
All
Second.
in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried.
And I have resolution 2022-376, which is a bids to notice of proposal for professional services for delinquent fines and penalties, a collection for 2022, and it's RFP number EH 2022-102. The proposal will be available on March 24th, 2022, and the proposal will be due April 14th, 2022, and this is to obtain services for the procedure for professional service and delinquent fines and penalties collection in 2022. And specific specifications are available at the purchasing department office and may be picked up between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. or emailed to jcarosa@ehamptonny.gov Monday through Friday, except holidays, beginning March 24th. This again is for professional services for fines and penalties collection 2022.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried. Thanks, Kate. Resolution 2022-377 is a notice of public hearing to consider a local law amending Chapter 75 Airport of the East Hampton Town Code. And that hearing will be held on April 7th at 2 p.m. or soon thereafter, as the matter may be heard.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried. Resolution 378 is to appoint the 2022 Community Housing Plan Committee. Catherine Casey, Rick Wayland, Thomas Crouch, John Yellen, and Jackie Lowy. And I'd like to amend it to add ex officio Tom Rule for the Community Housing and Development Department, as well as myself as ex officio.
Second.
As amended.
As amended. Sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried. Resolution 2022-379 is to amend Resolution 2021-936 East Hampton Justice Court JCAP application. Whereas Resolution 2021-936 needs to be corrected to the state that the town of East Hampton authorizes East Hampton Town Justice Court to file an application for the 2021-2022 grant cycle, and that be in an amount not to exceed $30,000. Further resolved, the town board directs the finance office to make the following budget modifications. That is to increase lines of state aid, JCAP, Justice Court, furniture and fixtures, computer equipment, and office expense in various amounts.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried. Resolution 380 is to authorize attendance of the Sampo State Association of Municipal Purchasing Officials Conference in Wading River, New York. That's for Jeannie Carosa, March 30th and 31st of 2022. And that is at no cost to the town.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried. Resolution 381 is 2021 year-end budget modifications. Resolve the town board directs budget office to make the modifications contained in the attached schedule.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Passed and carried. 382 is payout upon resignation, Bruce Gavoni. And this is for 5.19 vacation hours at $157.48, 117.25 compensatory hours at $3,557.82 for a gross total of $3,715.30.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried. 383 is to establish a lead bank, shared time for fire inspection prevention employee Dwayne Denton. This is to begin on March 13th, retroactive, and be monitored and accounted for by the town budget office.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. 384 is in the matter of the authorization of the town of East Hampton to dissolve the East Hampton wastewater disposal district and use the remaining funds of the district to fund various capital projects of the town pursuant to Chapter 457, the laws of 2021 of the state of New York. And that total amount is $1,700,000. And where's the rest of it?
In the first chapter,
I thought
second chapter, second paragraph, section 1.
Yes, I thought I highlighted it here. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, it's $1,739,023.99. It's in the next resolution.
Second. Yeah, so for the first one, yeah, second.
Aye. Favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried. 385 is the resolution of the town of East Hampton, New York, adopted March 17th, 2022, authorizing the establishment of a capital reserve fund for general capital improvements. And again, that total is $1,739,023.99.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried. 386 is hire outside professional, E-Typist Incorporated, and for an amount not to exceed $3,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passed and carried. 387 is to extend contract EH21-014, annual supply and delivery of international truck parts, Syosset truck sales, and that's for a period of 1 year effective May 15th, 2022 through May 14th, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passed and carried. 388 is a resolution to extend the contract EH21-013, supply and delivery of Hino truck parts, Gabrielli Truck Sales, Ltd. And that's for a period of 1 year to be effective from May 1st, 2022 through April 30th, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I will have to recuse myself from this one.
Carol, would you do a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Burke Gonzalez,
Aye.
Councilman Lees,
Recused.
Councilwoman Overview,
Aye.
Councilwoman Rogers,
Aye.
Supervisor Van Scoyac.
Aye, passed and carried. 389 is to extend the agreement specialized bus service for the South Fork Commuter Connection, Hampton Hopper LLC. Resolved that Hampton Hopper LLC is hereby retained to provide shuttle bus service for a total service period of an estimated 260 days, subject to modification based on the LIRR alterations in schedule, for a new contract extension term beginning Friday, April 1st, 2022 through Friday, March 31st, 2023, at a cost not to exceed $354,650.40.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. Resolution 2022-390 is to extend contract EH21-007 to supply and deliver of Jet A with additive and 100 low lead fuel for the airport. Ascent Aviation Group Incorporated, and that is for a period of 6 months, effective April 19th, 2022 through September 18th, 2022.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. 391 is to retain Sokoloff Stern LLP as special counsel on Sunrise Tut Hill 2022 in an amount not to exceed $50,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, passed, carried. 392 is to retain Con & Con enforcement of court orders 2022 regarding the matter of 278 LLC, formerly known as 260A LLC, against the Zoning Board of Appeals of East Hampton, not to exceed $10,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. Resolution 393 is to retain Dan Rezzo Whiteman, Osterman, Hanna, LLP, as outside environmental counsel, East Hampton Airport 2022.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. Resolution 2022-394 is to retain Whiteman, Osterman, and Hanna LLP for the Seaview 2022.
Second.
A minute,
We have a second. All in favor?
I have a second.
okay. Is this correct that it should reference the Southampton DEC mining permit matter?
Yes, that's correct, because that's related to the same. Oh, wait a second. This is
No, it should say Seaview.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
Picking up Sand Highway in the second whereas.
Yeah, I see that.
So one of those is wrong.
That's
I don't
the
know
one
why
that got
they're all-
amended, John.
Yeah, but that's, she must have put that in the wrong reso. Let's take that second paragraph out.
Hold on a second. Let me get to there.
So this is for the.
Oh, actually,
The third one says airport matters.
yeah, you know what they did? She put all three of them in one resolution. Probably, I'd say, change the title to say various matters.
So the previous one says airport. So we've already
Yeah.
done.
Well, the
That's
airport, that was just for
that's
Dan.
separate.
yeah.
That was, I thought was just for Dan.
Well, it
Yes.
says retain Dan and Whiteman Osterman.
Right. But that's airport matters. That's a little different. But the other this should just be various matters. I mean,
Okay.
there's three
Okay,
categories.
so
One is the-
and to retain Whiteman, Osterman, Hanna for various matters from 2022.
Right, and then you can leave it.
Do I have a second as amended?
Second is amended.
All in
It
favor?
also says East Hampton Airport.
Yeah.
Yes, every one of those paragraphs has a different.
Okay, but then the 393 has East Hampton Airport.
Yeah, I just mentioned that. So it's general matters. So they're gonna redo the body of the resolution to
All right, thank
general
you.
matters. And I have second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. Resolution 395, professional and related services for seasonal air traffic control services, East Hampton Private Use Airport, Robinson Aviation, RVA Incorporated, and that is for an amount not to exceed $540,815.71, and that is related to services for 2022. We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, passed, carried. 396 is to pay NYMER deductible, Galtieri, and that is in an amount of $938.14.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye,
Aye.
passed and carried. Resolution 397 is Lexipol agreement, and that is for a total cost of $16,622, and that is for year 2022.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. Are there any other resolutions to offer?
No.
I don't believe we have any items for exec today.
We do. We have
I
a,
have a few items. Motion to go into exec to discuss the Administration Bureau and financial issues with Rebecca.
With what?
Financial with the budget officer.
Okay. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, passed and carried. I will send the link immediately. If that's okay with everyone, go right into exec session.
Yes.
Have a happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Be well.